What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be going over some recent silver pickups. Some of them are a lot more recent than others. It's been, I don't know, a couple months since I filmed the video, but I'm finally getting this out there. As you can see, I haven't bought a ton of stuff, but I got some cool things to show. I haven't been investing as much, but yeah, I still try to go up to the shop every now and then. But yeah, that's enough talking, so I'll get into it. I got a couple little eBay pickups here. A lot of these are from when the price was still like pretty close to $100, and I just wasn't, looking to buy generic stuff at that price. So I got some cool little guys. These are both like basically the same. They're these little skull 5-gram pours. I forget what this, if it's like DG or GG, I don't remember. But I've never seen these guys. But a couple cool little small poured pieces. I really don't remember what I paid for these. I bought these probably like 2 months ago. So this time I paid like right around $100 for. It's just a cool little Stormtrooper 1 ounce pour. At this time, this was probably like $2 over spot or something like that. I remember getting what at the time was a really good deal, but I was looking for a lot of this stuff that was poured and was, basically, what I was paying at the generic bin, just a couple dollars over spot. So that when the price came down, I didn't feel quite as bad about spending $100 on an ounce. But the Stormtrooper helmet, pretty cool. Pit Bully, and I'm pretty sure I heard of them. So got that, and then the rest of this is from my LCS. This is like, I think this is like 3 trips. So you can see we got a little bit of gold here. Got this little 1 gram sunshine in this little assay card. I don't know if it's an assay, but little tiny gold piece. Another little guy here. This is a little 1/2 ounce. I think that's Atlantis mint, right? The skulls. So a little teeny tiny 1/2 ounce pour. Compared to this one. So 1 ounce. Also from the Atlantis mint. I got these from the same shop, so that other smaller one is most likely Atlantis mint. But I always grab poured when I find it in the bin. So yeah, those are cool. I think most of the stuff was around like $75. I didn't go up a ton when the price was crazy. But I found this Secretariat Triple Crown USSC. I think this is a decent bar. Always look out for this USSC stuff, especially the bars. I think this is the first one I found. But they're Secretariat. Got a cool 2 ounce Pegasus. This is the Queen's Beast, yeah. Or I don't know. But it's a nice 2 ounce unicorn. Not in the best shape. That's why it was in the generic bin. But I'm grabbing that all day. And a little stack of 1 ounces here. Got this 2020 Mayflower from the Virgin Islands, right? Yeah, Virgin Islands. So kind of cool. I bought it because it seemed like it's a better coin. A lot of ships. This is a USS Constitution from 2022. And this is Rwanda, yeah. Still in the little plastic mint holder here. But that's a really nice one. Thought that was super cool. And something I'm always buying is 2003 Silver Eagles. Anything 2003, that's the year I was born. So I love finding this stuff, even if it's BU like this one. But yeah, I'll always grab 2003. And I got this at the same time. This is again BU clearly here. This is a 1999 Kookaburra. I don't think I have too many kooks, like 2 or 3, but definitely none this old, so that was a cool find. And another thing I'm always grabbing is Redskins stuff. Anything sports related I'll buy. But I'm a big Redskins fan. I live in Northern Virginia, so I've come across like maybe 5, 6, 7 of these rounds before. They used to make a whole bunch of sports related stuff in the late 80s, early 90s. So yeah, this is cool. 87 NFC Champs. And then this was a pretty cool round. This side, not so much. But we got a Remember the Alamo with a angel lady. I don't know if that's anyone important, but a cool eagle too. But that was pretty cool find. And then these last two are from my last trip. I was digging through the generic bin, and I kind of looked to the side of their specialty case, and both of these were sitting in there. And he's like, "Yeah, these are just generic bin prices too." So this first one is a really cool Virginia Independence Bicentennial from 1976. And then you got this with all these presidents from Virginia, I believe. I'm not a historian, but it's 4 ounces of 3 9s. It's also numbered there. But this is super cool. It's got the man, it's been too long since I've been a little out of behind silver. I forget what is it, ultra high relief? Yeah, UHR, ultra high relief. There you go. It's got a little bit of that where it comes up off the coin. This thing is super sick. I think it's technically one of the bigger pieces I have. It's only 4 ounces, but that's really cool. I love the Virginia stuff. And then the last thing I got here is half as big, but it's pretty clearly a bullet, but it comes in this really nice little case. I love this stuff. But these were 76 an ounce, so it's a little tarnished there, but nice little what is it, 308? Yeah, 308 bullet. Pretty cool find for $152. Not bad for 2 ounce bullet. Definitely can't find it that cheap online. I'm sure they're another $25-30 or so. But that's everything I found over the past few months. Hopefully I'm gonna start buying a little more here pretty soon. But I appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for the next one.